and gentlemen, hello. My name is Luke Dubé. I'm representing VA Staffer. It's great to see you all today. So what we're going to be covering is how I'm going to be able to help you guys at Scaling School. Now, so first what we're going to be doing is I'm going to tell you a little bit about us, what we do, and how we're going to be able to actually help you. Next, what we'll do is we'll actually uncover the problem of what you guys are currently facing that you guys might actually not even knowing. Next, we're going to cover the implementation that I'm actually going to be helping you guys and what that would look like for us to really work together. Lastly, a timeline and what it would be if we were able to work together in the future and actually partner up. Lastly, if we do think that everything looks right, we'll cover the investment. So a little bit about us. We were started in 2013 and we saw a big opportunity for us to work in the Philippines just because actually considering what the USD to peso ratio is. So what, for example, you can actually, the California minimum wage is about like $14 right now, maybe a little bit more, which comes out to above $2,000, but in my personal experience, like on a genuine personal side, I have a VA and I pay him about $3.15 an hour. And what that comes out to is about $504. So just giving you a little bit of perspective of exactly how much money you can actually be saving. The whole goal with this is for them to be appointment setters, and the whole goal is for them to actually be another part of your funnel within your business and lower the cost per acquisition on your client side. Next, so the biggest three problems that we're actually going to be seeing is you guys are not using cold lead generation within your business, and what we found is about 30% of most of our clients get about 30% of their business from cold lead generation from those appointment setters that we do put within their business. And next one thing is you gotta ask yourself, like, why would I be doing cold lead generation? Because of course, you guys have heard of it, but it takes a lot of time and it doesn't make sense, at least if you're making upwards of $100,000. It doesn't really quite click for someone in the US to actually be doing. Next, to be honest, maybe your sales reps are just a little bit idle. We know how happy they can actually be when their calendars look full. So how are we going to actually be able to solve this problem? So what I propose is we take 8 fully trained, pre-qualified appointment setters and we put them across two social media platforms. So four different accounts, and then each of them are on either Instagram or LinkedIn, and they'll be reaching out to all different prospects to potentially bring them on a call. What we're going to do is we're only going to be operating off 4% commission. So what that means, we are only going to be making money if you guys are actually making money. Exactly what I mean by that is pretty much numbers typically look like about 4% for every 4 calls booked for every 100 that we actually do send. So 192 appointments per month. If they do qualify, we obviously push them to a sales call. I'm just going to be assuming that your guys' sales closing rate is going to be about 60%, and then that's about 46 closed prospects. So the estimated revenue if your package price is $8,000, that would come out to $368,000. Lastly, so what would it look like longer term? So on May 1st, what I propose is that we actually take action on this, and that's when we first bring on the implementation, introduce the whole team, and actually make sure that everything's going to be set up and we have the systems in line. Next, what we'll do is we have about a 6-week period where we're going to further negotiate, see if we actually do want to be working together long term, and just make any tweaks if need be. Next, what we'll do is we'll just continue with the ABAs within a potential expansion in the future. Lastly, in about 6 months, assuming that we're doing well and we are still working together, we would like to actually discuss what it would look like to implement VA Staffer into your offer, considering that you do have other coaches you're working with, and what we can do is supply them with other VAs within their business. So as far as the cost breakdown, like I said, we are going to be operating based off 4% commission for every single client. We're only going to be making money if you guys are making money. With that said, it's about, for an $8,000 package, that's about $320 per client. With that said, as I had predicted, about 46 closed clients results in $353,000 in profit. And then in this exact case scenario, that will come down to about $15,000 in commission rounded up. So with that said, where would you like to go? Where would you like to go from here?